In the quiet alleys where city lights fade into darkness, a faint rustle breaks the silence. A shadow slips between crumbling walls and abandoned doorways, moving with a grace that belongs more to the wild than to the streets. Its paws make no sound against the concrete. Its eyes gleam like twin lanterns in the dim glow of distant street lamps. To most, it is just a blur, an unnoticed being navigating the night. But to those who pause long enough to truly see, this creature is a reminder of resilience born from hardship, a life shaped by both neglect and remarkable adaptability. This is the stray cat, a survivor in a world built for humans, but claimed by no one. Known commonly as the stray cat and scientifically as Felis catus, this animal represents one of the most misunderstood yet widespread mammals living alongside humans. While domestic cats are celebrated for companionship, stray cats exist in the blurred boundary between dependence and independence. They are neither fully wild nor comfortably tame. What makes them remarkable is their ability to carve out a life in environments that offer both danger and opportunity. Urban jungles of steel, rural villages where food is scarce, or industrial zones where shelter is improvised from the forgotten corners of human life. Stray cats are living examples of how instinct, intelligence, and adaptability can allow a small, fragile-looking creature to navigate vast and unpredictable landscapes. Their lives are short, their battles constant, and yet their spirit is undeniably fierce. Stray cats can be found almost anywhere humans live, from the crowded streets of New York and Tokyo to the quiet suburbs of Europe and the tropical heat of Southeast Asia. They thrive in cities, towns, ports, farmlands, and even near construction sites. Their habitats are entirely shaped by human presence. Alleyways become hunting grounds, abandoned buildings become dens, and dumpsters become life-sustaining food sources. In warmer regions, stray cats roam freely year-round, relying on their agility and sharp senses to navigate bustling streets. In colder climates, survival demands shelter, steam vents, basements, or any warm corner they can find. Even in harsh winters, they remain astonishingly resourceful. Every environment presents its own challenges, and yet stray cats adapt fluidly, blending into ecosystems altered by human expansion. As the seasons change, so too does the world of the stray cat. In summer, urban heat radiates from the pavement and water becomes scarce. Cats retreat to shaded areas, beneath parked cars, under bridges, or behind vegetation struggling to grow between cracks in the concrete. When autumn arrives, food becomes easier to find as rodents seek shelter from cooling temperatures. Stray cats sharpen their hunting habits, storing energy for the months ahead. But winter is their greatest test. Bitter winds seep into bones, food grows scarce, and shelters become contested battlegrounds. Only the strongest, smartest, and most resourceful survive. Their bodies curl tightly to conserve warmth, their movements slow to preserve energy, and their instincts sharpen to detect even the faintest sign of danger or opportunity. Spring, though kinder, brings new challenges of its own. It is the season of mating and birth. For stray cats, this means the rise of new lives. Kittens born in unsafe places, mothers forced to forage more aggressively, and heightened territorial disputes. Spring promises renewal, but also introduces a fragile generation into a world where survival is never guaranteed. Through every season, the stray cat's life is a continuous negotiation with its environment, shaped by weather, scarcity, human presence, and the rhythms of the urban ecosystem. But to truly understand the resilience of this silent wanderer, we must explore the world it calls home, the hidden ecosystems that exist not in forests or deserts, but within the shadows of our cities.
The world of the stray cat is not a forest, a savanna, or a desert. It is a landscape shaped entirely by human hands. Their habitat stretches across city blocks, industrial yards, suburban backstreets, and rural farmland. While these environments may seem ordinary to us, to stray cats they form a complex labyrinth of opportunities and threats. In dense urban centers, their world is a vertical maze. Towering apartment buildings, narrow alleyways, rooftops, parking garages, and hidden crawl spaces create a three-dimensional habitat where movement is often dictated by shadows and silence. The climate here is harsh in its own way. Pavement radiates heat in the summer, trapping warmth long after the sun sets. In winter, the same surfaces become unforgivingly cold, forcing cats to seek shelter wherever warmth lingers, near boiler rooms, pipes, vents, or laundry facilities. In suburban settings, their habitat shifts into a patchwork of green lawns, drainage ditches, backyard sheds, and quiet cul-de-sacs. Vegetation is more abundant, providing cover for stalking prey or escaping danger. Yet human activity is more pronounced here, and stray cats must stay alert for cars, pets, and residents who may or may not welcome them. In rural areas or farmlands, stray cats inhabit open fields, barns, grain storage buildings, and riverbanks. Food sources are more natural: rodents, insects, small reptiles, but shelter is harder to come by. Weather conditions hit harder, with fewer places to hide. Across all environments, stray cats rely on a keen understanding of human rhythms. When markets close, when restaurants discard leftovers, when traffic quiets, when streets empty. Their habitat is defined not by natural cycles, but by the pulse of the human world. Stray cats share their ecosystem with a surprising variety of animals, both wild and domestic. In cities, they coexist with pigeons, rats, mice, insects, stray dogs, and sometimes urban-adapted wildlife like raccoons or foxes. Each species affects the stray cat's daily life. Rodents are the primary prey, providing essential protein when human-provided scraps are unavailable. Birds, such as sparrows or pigeons, become targets when hunger grows severe. Insects may offer small but crucial nutrition in desperate times. Yet the ecosystem also includes competitors. Stray dogs may threaten or chase cats away from food sources. Larger urban animals may outcompete them for discarded scraps. Other stray cats form colonies, sharing food and space within a structured hierarchy, but also competing fiercely when resources decline. Even humans, unwilling participants in this ecosystem, play a pivotal role. Some provide food, intentionally or not. Others attempt to reduce stray populations. Many simply pass through without noticing the delicate balance unfolding at their feet. This mixture of species, both wild and influenced by human activity, creates an interconnected system where the stray cat is both predator and survivor, dependent on a fragile chain of interactions. Despite their elusive nature, stray cats play a significant ecological role, especially in urban settings. As natural hunters, they help regulate populations of rodents and insects, preventing infestations that can spread disease or cause damage to infrastructure. Their presence can influence the behavior of prey species, keeping them from overwhelming human-dominated environments. However, their impact on local bird populations has sparked debate. In some regions, stray cats reduce numbers of small birds, creating tension between conservationists and animal welfare advocates. This conflict highlights a complex truth. Stray cats exist in ecosystems that were already heavily altered by humans. They did not choose these roles. They simply adapted to survive. Within cat colonies, individuals form social structures that stabilize population numbers and reduce territorial conflicts. Mothers teach kittens essential hunting skills, reinforcing the predator-prey dynamics that shape the urban ecosystem. Stray cats are not only inhabitants of human-shaped environments, they actively reshape them. Their hunting patterns influence rodent behavior, their presence affects bird distribution, and their colonies create micro-communities within the broader city landscape. In many ways, they serve as quiet guardians of balance, though often unseen and unappreciated. But survival in these shadowed worlds is never simple. For the stray cat, the environment itself can be as unpredictable and dangerous as any living enemy.
The stray cat may appear delicate at first glance, a small frame, soft fur, gentle paws. But beneath that graceful exterior lies an anatomy built for survival, honed over thousands of years. Every part of its body is a tool, designed to navigate the hazards of the human world. Its eyes, large and reflective, are the centerpiece of its predatory design. Adapted for low-light vision, they allow the stray cat to move confidently through the night, detecting the faintest motion in dim alleys or shadowed courtyards. Their pupils expand dramatically in darkness, capturing even the slightest glimmer of light from street lamps or passing cars. The ears, tall and mobile, swivel independently to locate distant sounds with astonishing accuracy. From the scuttle of a mouse behind a dumpster to the subtle vibration of footsteps approaching from down the alley, a stray cat's hearing is its early warning system, alerting it to danger long before it becomes visible. Its whiskers, sensitive and finely tuned, function as spatial sensors. They detect air currents and help the cat judge whether a gap, fence opening, or rooftop ledge is safe to pass through. In confined spaces of urban environments, whiskers are essential tools of navigation. The body is lithe and flexible, supported by powerful muscles that enable agile leaps, sudden sprints, and graceful landings. Stray cats can scale walls, squeeze through impossibly tight spaces, and vanish into the shadows with fluid motions. Their claws, retractable and razor-sharp, provide traction for climbing, defense against aggressors, and precise control when capturing prey. Even their coats serve a purpose. Depending on the environment, fur may grow thicker to protect against winter cold, or remain sleek in tropical climates to prevent overheating. Color patterns can provide camouflage in dense foliage, abandoned factories, or urban ruins. These adaptations make the stray cat one of the most capable small predators in the human-built world. A stray cat's day is shaped by the rhythms of necessity: finding food, staying safe, conserving energy, and exploring territory. Unlike domestic cats, whose meals and comfort are provided, strays must rely on constant vigilance and instinct. As the sun sets and streets grow quieter, the stray cat becomes most active. Nighttime offers the best conditions for hunting and scavenging. It moves through familiar routes, behind restaurants where scraps are plentiful, near markets where rodents gather, or around dumpsters that hide both opportunity and danger. Hunting is a blend of patience and precision. A cat may wait motionless for minutes, its gaze fixed on a rustling patch of trash or grass. Then, in a single controlled burst, it strikes. Success means nourishment. Failure means another hour of searching. Rest is taken in short, strategic intervals. Cats choose elevated perches, dense vegetation, abandoned vehicles, or hidden crevices, places where they can remain unseen yet aware of their surroundings. These resting spots change based on weather, threats, and territory disputes. Grooming, though often overlooked, is vital. A stray cat spends a surprising amount of time cleaning its coat, not only to stay warm and odor-free, but also to calm itself. Grooming is both survival and therapy, a way to maintain physical and emotional balance amid chaos. Although many imagine stray cats as solitary creatures, their social behavior is far more complex. They are adaptable, capable of living alone or forming loose-knit colonies depending on food availability and environmental pressure. In solitary life, a stray cat patrols a personal territory, avoiding unnecessary contact with others. Encounters can lead to standoffs, growls, or short fights, especially between males competing for resources or mates. Yet even solitary cats maintain mental maps of nearby individuals to avoid conflict. In colonies, typically formed around reliable food sources, stray cats create surprisingly organized social structures. Females often cooperate in raising kittens, sharing responsibilities such as protection, grooming, and nursing. They communicate through body language, tail movements, ear positioning, vocalizations, and establish hierarchies based on confidence, experience, and physical condition. Males, especially unneutered ones, roam between territories, influencing social dynamics through dominance displays and mating behaviors. Kittens learn essential survival skills by observing adults, how to stalk, when to hide, which sounds signal danger.
Despite their independence, stray cats show remarkable emotional connections. They form bonds with siblings, trusted colony members, and occasionally even with compassionate humans who feed or help them. Their social world is subtle, shaped by necessity, but grounded in instinctual cooperation. Yet the most fascinating part of a stray cat's life lies not in its anatomy or behavior, but in how it adapts to the shifting challenges of each season, a cycle that tests its endurance year after year. For a stray cat, the passage of the seasons is not simply a change in temperature. It is a cycle of hardship and opportunity that shapes every moment of its life. Each season brings its own set of challenges, demanding adaptability, instinct, and often sheer determination. Spring marks a time of renewal, but also vulnerability. As temperatures rise, food sources such as rodents become more active, offering better hunting prospects. But spring is also the peak season for mating and birthing. Mother cats must find safe, hidden places, under porches, deep in shrubbery, inside abandoned buildings, to give birth. Kittens, blind and fragile, depend entirely on their mother's ability to secure food and protect them. Spring rains can threaten nests, and predators, both animal and human, pose constant danger. Yet, for colonies, spring often brings a sense of abundance and growth. Summer transforms the stray cat's world with heat. Pavement becomes hot enough to burn paw pads, and shade becomes as valuable as food. Water is limited, especially in urban centers, forcing cats to travel longer distances or take risky chances near human-populated areas. Fleas, ticks, and parasites thrive in the warmth, making health challenges more severe. Still, summer nights are rich with prey, and food opportunities are more predictable. Stray cats often become nocturnal in this season, conserving energy during scorching days. Autumn is the season of preparation. Temperatures cool, prey populations shift, and resources begin to thin. Cats increase their hunting activity, storing energy for the winter ahead. This is also a period of heightened territorial behavior as individuals seek the best shelters, rooftops, abandoned vehicles, insulated corners to claim before winter arrives. Autumn winds carry the scent of change, and stray cats, guided by instinct, adjust their patterns accordingly. Winter, however, is the true test of survival. Cold winds penetrate even the thickest fur, and snow or icy rain makes hunting nearly impossible.
Water freezes, food disappears, shelter becomes essential. Stray cats curl tightly to conserve heat, share warmth with colony members when possible, and take refuge near boilers, under cars, beneath houses, or inside crawl spaces. Frostbite, starvation, and hypothermia are constant threats. Those who survive demonstrate exceptional resilience and often depend on the kindness of humans who provide food or insulated shelters. Throughout these seasonal shifts, the stray cat's life is governed by instinctual timing and a deep understanding of its environment, an understanding gained through experience, observation, and survival-driven adaptation. While stray cats are predators themselves, they face a surprising number of threats from both the natural and human world. Dogs, especially strays or untrained pets, pose physical danger. Larger urban wildlife, such as raccoons, coyotes, or wild foxes, can injure or kill cats in territorial disputes. Cars are one of the leading threats. Streets are unpredictable, and a moment of miscalculation can be fatal. Disease is an invisible predator. Without regular care, stray cats are vulnerable to infections, respiratory illnesses, parasites, and viruses. Injuries, even minor ones, can become life-threatening if left untreated. But perhaps the largest threats are tied to human behavior. Some people harm or chase away stray cats. Construction sites destroy shelters. Sudden urban development displaces entire colonies. Even well-intentioned feeding without spaying or neutering leads to population explosions, which intensify resource competition. Stray cats live in a world where danger can arrive silently from any direction, on four legs, on wheels, or from human hands. To endure these threats, stray cats rely on remarkable survival behaviors. Camouflage. Their natural coloration allows them to blend into alleys, rooftops, and natural shrubbery. They learn to remain motionless when danger approaches, using darkness as an ally. Territorial intelligence. Stray cats memorize hundreds of small environmental details, which fences lead to safe zones, which dumpsters attract predators, where escape routes are fastest. Their mental map of the territory is constantly updated. Nighttime activity. By becoming crepuscular or fully nocturnal, stray cats avoid human foot traffic, predators, and extreme temperatures. Night hunting increases survival odds. Endurance and silence. A stray cat's movements are economical and quiet, conserving energy for moments when speed or strength is needed. Even injured cats can continue traveling long distances to find safety or food. Maternal strategies. Mother cats are especially resourceful. They relocate kittens multiple times to avoid detection, hide them in elevated or insulated spots, and train them early in the ability to avoid human threats. These behaviors, born from instinct and sharpened by experience, help stray cats navigate a world filled with challenges far larger than their small bodies suggest. But no challenge is greater than the one brought by humanity, whose actions shape not only the stray cat's world, but its very chances of survival.
For thousands of years, cats have lived beside humans, sometimes as protectors of grain stores, sometimes as spiritual symbols, and later as beloved companions. Yet the rise of urbanization and shifting cultural attitudes created a unique population, the stray cat. These cats are descendants of once domesticated animals, abandoned, lost, or born into life on the streets. They exist in a world shaped by human choices, yet devoid of the comforts humans afford to their pets. In earlier centuries, cats roaming freely were common and even valued.
Farmers relied on them to control rodent populations. Sailors welcomed them aboard ships. Temples in ancient civilizations regarded them as sacred. But as cities grew and lifestyles changed, the line between pet and stray became more defined. Cats without owners were increasingly seen as nuisances rather than assets. Modern societies, with their rapid development and dense populations, have unintentionally created environments where stray cats can both thrive and suffer. Alleyways, abandoned buildings, and food waste provide what the natural world cannot. But these same human spaces introduce dangers the cats are not evolutionarily prepared for. Our intertwined history with cats is long, complicated, and filled with both compassion and neglect. And today, that relationship continues to evolve. In the present era, stray cats face an array of challenges directly linked to human activity. Habitat loss is among the most significant. As cities expand, empty lots, old structures, and quiet corners, once reliable shelter, are erased or repurposed. Construction noise and displacement disrupt colonies, forcing cats to relocate to unfamiliar and often more dangerous areas. Traffic remains one of the most frequent causes of injury or death. A cat's agility can only do so much against the speed and unpredictability of modern vehicles. Pollution affects them subtly. Chemical spills, contaminated water, spoiled food waste, and microplastics can cause illness. Noise pollution increases stress levels, weakening immune systems over time. Poisoning, intentional or unintentional, poses another deadly threat. Rodenticides, toxic foods discarded by humans, and environmental pollutants all present risks. Human cruelty, though not universal, is a reality. Some people chase, harm, or remove stray cats from public spaces, misunderstanding their role in the ecosystem. Population growth is another major concern. Without neutering, stray cats reproduce rapidly. A single unspayed female can produce dozens of offspring over her lifetime, intensifying competition and suffering. Overpopulation leads to starvation, disease spread, and strained resources in colonies. Finally, climate change is beginning to alter stray cat survival patterns. Harsh winters, unpredictable storms, heat waves, and flooding events expose vulnerable cats to extreme conditions that their ancestors never faced. These threats highlight a difficult truth. Humans are both the creators and primary influencers of the stray cat's world. Despite challenges, countless individuals and organizations dedicate themselves to improving the lives of stray cats. Their efforts form the front line of conservation and humane population control. One of the most effective strategies is TNR, trap, neuter, and return. In this method, cats are humanely trapped, sterilized, and vaccinated, then returned to their colonies. TNR stabilizes populations, reduces territorial aggression, and prevents the birth of kittens who would struggle to survive on the streets. Many cities around the world have adopted TNR as a humane alternative to culling. Sanctuaries and rescue organizations provide medical care, rehabilitation, and, in many cases, adoption opportunities. These groups rescue injured or vulnerable cats, especially kittens and pregnant mothers, and give them a chance at safe, domesticated lives. Community-based initiatives are equally important. Residents create feeding stations to supply fresh water and food, often placed strategically to avoid attracting pests. Some communities build insulated shelters during winter, using materials such as styrofoam, hay, or plastic tubs to protect cats from freezing temperatures.
Education campaigns work to reduce abandonment by encouraging responsible pet ownership, promoting spaying and neutering, and teaching the public about coexistence with stray animals. Although stray cats are not endangered in the traditional sense, conservation efforts focus on humane management, population stability, and community harmony, ensuring that these animals have a chance at life without unnecessary suffering. The plight of stray cats is not solely their burden to bear. It is a reflection of human responsibility. These animals did not choose their circumstances. They were shaped by our cities, our neglect, and sometimes our indifference. Yet with simple acts of compassion, we can profoundly change their lives. Supporting TNR programs, adopting rather than purchasing pets, providing food or shelter during extreme weather, and spreading awareness about humane treatment. Each action, no matter how small, contributes to a kinder world. Stray cats are survivors, but survival should not mean suffering. Their fate ultimately depends on our empathy, our decisions, and our willingness to coexist with the vulnerable creatures living in the margins of our communities. In the end, the fate of this creature will depend not on its strength, but on ours.
Across alleys, rooftops, farmlands, and forgotten corners of the world, the stray cat lives a life shaped by resilience. Its story is one of constant movement, through danger and opportunity, through seasons of hardship and rare moments of peace. From the quiet hours before dawn to the bustle of midnight streets, it exists in a world where survival is never guaranteed, yet always pursued. We have followed this animal through the landscape it calls home, a patchwork of human-made environments, full of hidden dangers and fragile havens. We have observed its anatomical elegance, eyes crafted for night vision, ears tuned to the faintest sound, a body built for silent endurance. We've glimpsed its social complexities, whether living alone or within colonies that survive through cooperation and shared instinct. We explored the rhythm of the seasons that shape its daily struggle, spring's fragile beginnings, summer's suffocating heat, autumn's quiet preparations, and winter's unforgiving cold, each cycle testing its strength and adaptability. Predators, diseases, and the unpredictable movements of humans constantly reshape its world. Ultimately, we came face to face with the truth that the greatest threat and the greatest hope for the stray cat has always been humanity. Our behaviors sculpt their habitat, influence their population, and determine their fate. The stray cat's journey is not just a chronicle of survival. It is a mirror reflecting the environments we create and the responsibilities we often overlook. There is a moment, often unnoticed, when you catch sight of a stray cat perched on a fence at dusk. Its silhouette, framed against the fading light, tells a story deeper than words. A story of a creature born into uncertainty, yet carrying itself with quiet dignity. Its eyes may appear wary, but they also hold the spark of something timeless, a longing for safety, for warmth, for a place to belong. In every city, town, and village, stray cats move like whispers. They slip through the cracks of society, neither fully embraced nor entirely ignored. Their paws trace invisible paths across our shared world, reminding us that even in the spaces we overlook, life persists, delicate, determined, and deserving of compassion. Perhaps the most striking truth is this: despite everything, stray cats still show moments of trust, a soft approach toward a human offering food, a slow blink signaling a fragile peace, a mother cat stepping aside just enough to reveal her kittens. These moments remind us that even the most wounded or cautious beings still hope for safety, for kindness, for a chance at something better.
Their quiet resilience is not a cry for pity, it is an invitation for understanding. In the end, the stray cat's life is a testament to survival in the margins of human society. It embodies both the beauty and the consequences of our world. And perhaps this truth lingers long after the story ends. The wild does not ask for our help, yet without it, the wild will fade, and with it, a part of ourselves. The stray cat may roam the shadows, but its presence illuminates a simple, enduring message that compassion, even in small, unnoticed acts, has the power to transform the lives we share our world with.